Shook buildings caused some evacuations here in Connecticut.
State and city officials say they were prepared for the worst, but there was hardly any damage here. News 8's Bob Wilson continues our team coverage tonight in New Haven.
I felt my chair shake. It was like a roller coaster ride.
Grabbed the cats, and I was going to go downstairs to the basement.
I did think, gee, maybe I ought to be coming down, getting out of the building.
It was a window rattler that frayed a lot of nerves while dozens of buildings around the state were evacuated, leaving people milling about in the streets. No one was hurt, and there was only minor damage. A pipe blew at the YMCA in Bridgeport.
I didn't even think about the earthquake, because it wasn't that, we felt it, we shook and stuff like that. But sure enough, we came in here, we had a sheet of water coming in from the crack in the ceiling onto the racquetball court.
In New Haven, they did activate their emergency command center as reports of damage trickled in.
The only thing we've seen is a minor gas leak in one of the downtown high-rises, not a bad problem. Few reported non-structural cracks in buildings, but thankfully nothing more serious than that.
The mayor says all of the bridges and overpasses were inspected and are fine. But airports up and down the seaboard started diverting flights. Planes from New York and D.C. landed at Bradley International Airport until the quakes were over. Is this a big deal?
Yeah, this is one of the largest earthquakes in the last century in this neighborhood of the eastern seaboard.
Professor Jeffrey Park teaches geology at Yale University. He says while Californians aren't impressed with a 5.8 on the Richter scale, here on the East Coast, it's something that gets people excited, and he says expect more.
There will be aftershocks, and usually they're smaller than the main event,